Hello and welcome. I'm here today to visit one of our investors. This investor is really ambitious, very serious. He acquired this property early this year. He's done a banging job here. So he's invited me today to come and see what he's done. Let's have a look and see what actually he's done in this property. Okay, come on in.
Hello, Rahim.
Hello, my friend. How are you, man? Come on this way first. Okay. This is Lamin. Lamin is the investor I was just talking about. And he's invited us today to come and have a look at what he's done, whether he's done a good job or not. So he's been on it. And yeah, thanks for having us, bro. So I look forward to seeing what you got to show us.
Come on, guys. As you can notice, this is a good product. We already have tenants in.
Okay, so if you could before we start, if you could take us back. Give us a little bit of story about the property and how you've acquired it, what had happened, and what you've actually done. But let's start first. How did you buy this property? What's the story behind it?
Okay, first of all, I came across one of your videos on YouTube, and I just realized, okay, cool, I might give it a shot. I've been thinking about property for quite long, but had that fear of, is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? And hearing your story about you from your foster care life from Sierra Leone, Guinea, and all the hassle, the pattern you used to be in Croydon, living life. I was like, okay, cool, I can give it a go. So I think I'll send you a message on Facebook, I think. Yeah. And you got back to me. So the next day we organized a video call. And you talked me through. I was quite confident. From there, I went to YouTube, watched a few of your video, and I think combined. I watched the one you had with, and I was like, wow, this is like, this guy knows the stuff. So we get there. So I signed up to the mentoring program. Guy, just to let you know, he's the best. Get to that.
Thank you.
And from there, I think on our third meeting, you told me like, well, check your budget. I want you to sign you on the next month. Auction. I was like, okay, even the money was not there, he teaching me how to raise money. Even it's quite stressful, but you need to get out of your comfort zone and start asking people. So we give it a go. So we went on the auction. I remember that day. It was around September. We missed the first property. The other one you told me, nah, it's out of your line, don't buy it. And so he helped me to get this one. Even this one, the guide price was around 66,000. So we fought for it. I was like, you said to me, look, you can raise the money, let's go, let's push. So throughout the bidding, we checked the figures. I remember very well. I was like, whoa, what this guy is doing. so when we acquired the property, and we just realized that was like a massive headback. Like I needed to raise, and I never done it. Like 8,820 within 30 days. And the thing he said to me, he said, look, I don't care how you do it. You can raise it. Go for it. You got 30 days for completion.
I remember when he saw the property, we're like, oh, now we've got it. I need money. I said, bro, you're gonna go and raise that money.
I said to me, look, I can't do it. At one point, I was like, no. I think we had an argument.
Yeah, we did.
And he said to me, hey, you're gonna raise that money. And I started reaching out for people, and one of them said to me, like, I had so many no's. Like, look. At one point, even Judy said to me, why don't we sell the house? We start by zero. We won't leave. And I said, no, we don't negotiate it. There is no way back. We're going in. Yeah. So after 29 days, we did the completion. And that's when we met at the property. So we walked in. This house was dilapidated.
It was.
Actually, before you came in, the neighbor said to me, whoa, you bought the house. The house had been vacant for 9 years.
Wow.
I was like, wow. All this world was crumbling. Actually, the energy in this house was like, oh, what did I get?
Imagine the smell as well. Like looking at these tiles now that you've done, it was literally a crazy house.
What did I get myself into? So we get the house, and from there, I remember you mentioned, oh, I'm going to get my guys to get in and jump on it and all this thing. And I was like, look, me watching Home Under the Hammer, I always had this urge of like getting my hands in. And he said to me like, no, you gotta like, nah, listen. At some point, even I would used to go around him, do the job, take a picture and send it to him. Because he wanted me to spend more money doing my education and raising fund and, but I was more like, this project was kind of like a bit personal. I wanted to get in and just say, I love guys. Because I had so many challenges, like family side, friends. I've known friends that I said to about a house. And the look they gave me was like, oh, dude, what are you getting yourself into?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I was like, okay, cool. So it took us 2 months, I think, or more to find a right contractor.
Yeah.
So we got different quote as well. Even Rahim asking me, do you want to work with me? But as I said at the beginning, this project was really personal. I wanted to get in myself, knows if I have the capability of project managing, liaising with people. So I hit heads on, start the ceiling first, and did most of the repair myself.
Yeah. Take me back. So basically, this property was vacant for 9 years. It was dilapidated.
Very, very dilapidated.
Right? Nothing here worked.
Nothing worked.
Everything was broken. Yeah. There was no electricity, nothing
gas,
like that. No gas, no nothing.
Yeah.
So it is fantastic, really, what you've done here. So as I remember, it was a dilapidated house. We had to do all these walls. Every single thing here. The doors, the architraves, the door lining, everything is done here. And our objective was basically to do a buy, refurbish, refinance. And kind of service accommodation as well.
Yes,
but the way we analysed it is for it to work with or without service accommodations. Obviously, the figures work really, really well. And I'm not sure what we've done here yet. So he's going to tell us what we've done. So talk us through the property. Then what did we do here?
Well, all this, I think, was the hallway was crumbling. All the wooden floor was like rotten. We got like so many carpenters that came in. You know, even the plaster, literally. Everything in here have been repaired bare back to brick. Yeah. Replastered.
We upgraded the electrics and all that. I like the doors. The doors are amazing doors. We cannot get into this room for some reason. I'm going to tell you about that later. So come on in.
So
what's this place? This place looks amazing.
Well, this one was more of like the base. Like this was like really, really rusted. I think we got the hole there on the floor sinking in. So we got there was the leak around here, so literally we needed to drop the ceiling, work on the joists, and I'm quite lucky. I got a good plaster, so everything was like literally repaired from this room, everything. And he tried to do his best as well because some of the wall was quite bent, so he worked on it. And
so I remember this here was like a really bad room. I think the radiator, you've got this old radiator sitting there, I think.
There was a radiator
behind the window. I can't remember
one
now.
Here,
and another one somewhere. So it was really horrible. When you walked in, you'd be like, whoa, all this needs to be done. You're like, I'm going to rip out the papers.
Actually,
I remember you saying I'm going to rip out. Remember, you got the wallpapers here.
Actually, start touching and everything is falling.
We're just cumbering about. So I like your design here, bro. This is amazing.
So, but for this, I think, like you said, I think we, at one point, like you said, you never get the figure right. Because I would remember you would say, oh, 35, no, 40, 42. At one point, I was like, look, this need to, we have to deliver. We need to deliver properly. So, you know, so at one point, I stopped even watching my spreadsheet. I said, because it was no longer about the refurb, but something really personal. Picking up something shit and bring it to a high standard. So which the money actually is not, money comes and go, but sometimes actually.
And again, this was an investment anyway. So and the budget we had was an estimate, it wasn't a factual figure. Which I normally also said when you're renovating, have at least 5-10 minutes as a contingency. So you worked with that really well. So you've used the contingency in some cases.
And we went for
look at that feature wall. I like the way you've done it. I like the dark color. It goes with that green sofa here. And I like you blend in the blue. And then you've got this rug here. I love the rug.
I love it. It's actually quite cheap. I got it on bargain.
There you go. And again, look at that bar here.
I got it on clearance.
I love that bar here, man. So if I was a drinker now, I'd be doing like that. You know, drinking that. So that's
was not part of the project.
I know it wasn't.
But as a bouncer, I work in a club and they was getting rid of this. And the club is like more of like a cocktail bar. I'm like, why not? Even I did this hiding it to Judith. So what I did, I bought a plywood and DMF painted to the same color and get this and just fit it.
You've done amazing here. Walk me through the kitchen, right? The kitchen is one of my favorites as well. So I really do love the kitchen.
So the kitchen.
Tell me what was here.
So the kitchen literally, when we bought the house, we had a bench. Apart from that, nothing was here. This wall was crumbling. Cupboard was hanging. Nothing. We got the older pipe that was leaking underground. Nothing at all. And due to the size of the kitchen, we couldn't really play. We wanted to put all the supplies to the side. But it was the budget couldn't fit it.
And obviously the window was here as well. The window was a bit down.
And the chimney as well was melting like crazy. So to simplify everything, we just try to educate our guests and get something easier, a free flow. You will cook.
I like the tiles. I like the tiles you've introduced here. I like your black thing going as well.
Yeah,
and, I like the way you've got this breakfast bar as well here, to be honest. This is amazing.
This is recycled. It used to be in my house. I recycle it.
This is beautiful, bro. Look at that.
This is recycled.
Yeah, I love it.
Believe me, listen, we already have even a tenant while we do our interview.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. Right? So I like that. So walk me through the kitchen, through the bathroom.
So like in Wales, most of the house have their back room down outside at the back. So in the bathroom, we just wanted to do it with a color that actually is on trend, so gray and black. So we had this. So,
but if you remember this bathroom, because I remember we had cladding throughout, right?
Cladding, yeah.
We had cladding going everywhere. So what you've done basically is to take out the cladding, hack everything out, moist board it, plaster it, and then obviously we have the tiles going around it. And I like the way you've done the tiles as well. These ones are slightly different to the other ones. Which brings that feel to the ground tiles as well.
And the black
I like the towel rads. I like your black matching. Come and see the stuff, man. Come and see the stuff. This stuff is amazing, isn't it? Look at that.
But you need to just shop smart.
That is a beautiful tile.
Because listen.
And all that, don't talk about price for now. We'll talk about the price later. Right? So this is beautiful, bro. I love it. I love the extractor fan. Because some people, once they've got the tile, they don't care about extractor fan anymore. Because they know they're not going to have damp issues. So this is really, really good. So I like the bathtub. The reason why I like the bathtub is because you've got the shower, double showers, and you've got that. And you've got that there, and you've got this as well, bro.
Yeah, but
that's amazing.
But as you said on the thing, like just we don't want to make any our tenants call us and argue about this, and we looking at to target family homes and all this, and this is much more like an extra touch. So
right, this
water pressure firing very well, which I'm really glad.
Walking back now, so we are going to be going to the. Actually, I need you to shoot. I really love what you've done here. Now, why do I like this? You've thought about the people going to be living here to take it as a home. So having that dryer there and the washing machine just ticks the boxes. Why? Because if they stay in here for longer, obviously can dry their stuff, and they've got the rail outside. And then bonus also for your cleaners, right? So when they come in to clean, whilst they're cleaning, they can
just shove everything in there.
They can just dry it there while
quick wash, iron dry will take you 15 minutes.
So I really like that. Yeah, I saw it. So that was amazing. I can't wait to see the back garden. So the back garden.
The back garden. I will send you some pictures.
Okay, good.
So literally, when I bought this house, all this area, I only had this bit of space. Everything was full of bramble.
Yeah.
Everything. I remember you said like, I'm going to get my boys to come and sort it. So, we got the storage as well.
So I like the way you've done this, because here was a jungle, if you remember.
Yeah.
This was a jungle.
Yeah.
And there was grass everywhere.
I'll send you the picture, you can see.
And all these, you cannot walk in here. You can really, really. And the thing about this also, what you did here is you kind of took some of the responsibilities yourself.
Oh yeah.
Where you because I remember you literally are the one who you did this.
I did it all myself.
All the thing. I know you were hiding it off me. You don't want me to know, but I noticed.
No, but
I came here sometimes just to check how we.
No, but at one point I wanted to say it like
really, really well.
I was just testing myself.
Yeah.
You know, at one point I was like, okay, cool. If I cut 1 meter, cut 2 meters, let me just dive in and see where it will lead. You know, with cut and bruises, but you know. So what we're gonna do next here now, basically, before I start growing a lot, get someone to come round. Well, that's gonna be you probably to weed out all the grasses here. I already started,
so that it doesn't grow. So obviously you've got a back shed there, which is amazing. There's a potential there to have an outer house.
But depends on the council around here.
Correct. Yes, but I think we can.
So I keep these features. I dig them out from the garden just to keep them, give them a bit of life.
I love that.
So this is my personal spot. Yeah. You can have a coffee here.
Yeah.
And just with some of the decor.
Yeah. You have been very creative here.
Got them in the easy, cheap. I think the trick is charity shop, guys.
Charity stuff is the one, okay?
Charity shop.
So walking back now, you're gonna be careful. You're going to be showing us upstairs, and I really look forward to seeing what you're gonna show us upstairs. So if we can.
I like this wall as well.
Ooh, wow! You need to show this, bro. This is amazing. So look at that design, man.
Because I didn't think about this, but once I put that, I was like, I'm not gonna put anything. So what is on trending as well? Inhale, exhale, and the self-care. So I didn't want every customer any of my clients, any of my hosts walking in and feel like they're at home.
Yeah.
You know, because usually people come on Airbnb or service accommodation just to relax or after a long day. This, I think, is a boost in the morning. Something you need to look at before you leave your house. And it just old martinis. And I just actually have this book for someone. Just to get a bit of martini if they want to make martini. It's entertaining.
Wow.
People walked in and they don't want to, they don't expect about martini.
Crazy, bro.
And you got this. And I say, oh, why not? Why I can't do a martini?
You've taken this to the next level, bro. Well, I can't wait to ask you about all this
well, stuff. You are my boss, so I love myself.
Listen, bro, you've done really, really well here. You know, I cannot.
In here as well, as you suggested when you check the property.
So all this stuff recommended. You've done that. Yeah, so basically, this room here, right?
This room,
I would like you to talk me through this room. So there's something you've done in this room, which I really, really liked. And the one you've boxed this boiler.
Yeah.
This wasn't boxed.
It wasn't boxed.
It was exposed.
Yeah, we boxed it.
So I like what you've done here because that then protects the boiler from people tampering with it. Yeah. Okay, which is really, really good. If I were you, I'm just gonna have a little lock here with a code.
Okay.
So then nobody would tamper with because they've got the thermostat there.
Yeah.
So the thermostat should be able to control the boiler from here because that's the reason why you have a thermostat.
Yes.
And make sure you learn how to set the timer on it.
Yeah.
So that then it can come on as and when you want it to come on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why I was looking at to have a nest or a hive.
Yes, correct. So tell me now what you've done here, bro. It looks different now.
So, but with this room was quite a lot of challenge because we could see the floor was not there. The boiler was leaking, so literally, and we have a hole here.
Massive one here.
Massive one. So we patched that up. And this room was more of a like, I was watching, I think, one of your video and one of the wall paneling lady came. And I was like, okay, cool. It would be okay. Throughout the renovation, I was keep popping in. I was just marking it. And I decided that day, I only went to buy this one. And I said, if I messed it up because it was a fresh plaster, first coat, and I was like, okay, what am I doing? It was in the afternoon, and I just start, like without knowing, put the music on and just blast it.
Yeah,
and because
amazing,
we did
bro.
this, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a try.
Yeah,
you know what,
beautiful.
I came to a point, failure of failing. If I mess up, I tried. So I just did it myself.
Yeah, I like what you've done here, and I like you went for metal beds.
Yeah,
which is good.
And this one as well.
This is durable. It lasts longer.
Yeah, it was more
it lasts
of a
very long.
Like because if I check the bed, I was like, okay, cool. If I spend another £50 on this bed, it's more trending in style. It's a bohemian style and black rhyme with gold and everything. I was like, okay, cool. Why not? Just give it a try.
I think you got the color right. I think you got the color right.
This one is a bit personal. It's more appealing to someone who can. Study, depends on it. Sometimes it's going to be a daddy room.
When I come this way.
It's study side. So, and we add some features as well. Like most of the people now, they go to hubs. You know, some of the people now are more into working from home or going to coffee station. You can stay here.
I like the greeneries.
Yeah.
I like that. It bring a natural feel to it.
Yeah, natural feel. Like most of the office, even when you go in central London or some of the offices, they're more of like
and then coffee shop and bars, all of them.
So you just more of like try to create that part while you're here.
Yeah, I like the beds. I like the pillows, bro. Yeah. How many pillows can you get on a bed? So that is amazing.
Shop smart. This is not a pillow. Yeah. We only bought this.
Right, okay.
And bought this from Asda.
Okay.
And bought this. But if I go to Dunelm or HomeSense, this will cost me 16 quid.
Yes, of course. Yes.
So this is 9 quid.
You see, half the price.
So well. He taught me how to bargain.
That's good, man. That's good.
So I spent like
I like this side drawer as well.
Yeah,
that was good. You know,
I think it's around 30.
I like you went retro. You kind of blend it in nicely.
But as well, just be online, educate. It's still IDs. You know, I learned from him how to bargain and how to tie the budget. I'm bargaining a lot. So
I like that, man. I like that. It saves us a lot of money at the end of the day. So I like the landing. Look at that light, man. That is amazing.
I like this one.
That's
actually in the house on the lighting is the most expensive one. I think it was like around 53 quid.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
I like your most expensive, 53 quid.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I got that one on Etsy.
Yeah.
For I think 17 quid be our guest. This handmade. And the
Increase
person
the
who
brightness, yeah, because it might be a bit dark, no?
so the person who did it live in Wales actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a handmade guy. He live in Wales.
Oh,
so I got
brilliant.
this one from B&Q, I think.
Okay, so let's come to this room now. This is the back room. So it looks like each room got a different theme, right?
Yeah. The reason why I went with this color was more of a like a, okay, cool. Maybe this house is much more appealing to families. 2 single bed for kids. And get this. This is much more kids-friendly kids. So match it with the curtain.
Yeah.
And railing, really.
I really like it here. I like this room. The way you bring the colors in is very nice. You thought about the door. You thought about this color here.
Yeah, even the hanger, look.
The hangers, and I like that sculpture. Is it sculpture? I don't know what you call it.
South America must.
Yeah,
I got it from.
I like that. I like the curtains. The curtains are good, and you put a blind as well to get it a bit darker. The pillows looks amazing, bro. It matches the color. And I remember this house, this room basically was literally nothing in here.
Nothing. Floorboard, nothing.
Radiators, wallpaper hanging, falling off and all that stuff in. Radiators are all brand new now, so it looks amazing.
And full rewired as well.
Yes.
So this is the Queen's bedroom. I call it the Elizabeth bedrooms.
This is my favorite room. Okay, you want to go in there so you can watch me walk in. Yeah. This is my favorite bedroom.
I call it the royal rooms, actually.
This is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. I like the room. I like the way you've done. Is that a king size?
Yeah, it's a king size one.
King size bed. Wow.
It's a king size. And with this room, I always have like a personal attached. But when we bought this house, this ceiling was leaking.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'll send you the video after
I know.
removing it. So we replastered full, drop the ceiling.
Yeah, because it was a laughing plaster. It wasn't it? So it was falling off. So we take it down.
We take it down.
We restored it.
Joists.
Did all the joists.
Yeah.
Put the ceiling back
Actually,
up.
that's one of the expensive stuff in the house.
Yeah,
do the joists.
Yeah.
Because we got the rotten joists everywhere. And so
I like the bulbs. You did the feature wall there. I like the bulbs as well. We literally, bro, you took it to the next
this one
level.
as well.
Beautiful.
I did this wall. It took me 4 hours to do it and the measurement. I didn't know how to measure. I went on YouTube, everything on YouTube. Just give it a try. Wood filler, nail gun, 10 mil. Went to run to screw fix, 10 mil nail gun. Put it in, fill it, let it dry, sand it down, and just paint it. Just try.
Look at that TV now. This room's got a TV.
Yeah.
And the room we couldn't get into next
TV.
Downstairs also got a TV. So all together we've got 3 TV in one house. That is amazing. You've really done it really well.
I got this one from HomeSense.
HomeSense, okay.
It has a hanger for the throw.
That looks beautiful, bro.
And got 2 side bed tables.
And I like what you brought here, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, it's much more greeny.
That is beautiful.
Because I wanted to put here, but someone can sit here and have a read and have the massive
while you see
view.
the cars going through.
Yeah.
No, it's beautiful.
And on top of that, I got this as well.
Yeah.
Just, one of those things is you don't want the remote control go missing.
Yeah.
So you can change the color.
Yeah. Beautiful, bro. I think you done really, really well. So now, basically, I cannot wait for you to talk me through the figures, how much we've invested here, and also look how we've done the remortgage, where we got onto the remortgage,
wow, yeah.
and what we've actually done in this property, and what's happening right now. Let's go downstairs and have a catch up with it.
Okay.